squeeze in. We got a lot of people in back standing. Come on up, you guys. There's enough seats for everybody. Whew. This has been a long time coming. All right, guys. Welcome to the 2013 Woodstock Fruit Festival. We're blessed with wonderful, wonderful weather. This is last year, it was rainy the entire first day. So, all right, we're starting off on a good foot this year. I want to thank everybody, and I really mean every single person here has traveled a great distance and made a huge, huge effort to be here. We have people from every corner of the planet Earth that have come here. It's absolutely amazing. So on the last count, we have a number of walk-ins right now, registration. We're at 592 official registrants. So we've got a lot to cover. It's everybody's been real patient. It's been a long day for everybody, so I want to get right to it. I want to introduce our MC. This wonderful, beautiful woman is the creator of Rawfully Organic, which is the largest co-op in the United States. She's got over 130,000 YouTube subscribers. She's 100% raw food. It's 100%. She's the beautiful, the one and only Christina Carrillo-Buccarano.
The amount of people that have been here since day one. And this is only year 3. So if you can imagine, I think that we are totally recreating Woodstock. Can I get a yeah baby for that? Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I am so excited to be able to MC this festival for you guys, and I want to just go ahead and put it out there that every single one of us is so thankful that you're here. And so if you ever need anything, you can come find me or any one of the pioneers here and reach out. We are happy to be there for you. We're going to be teaching the most amazing courses. We're going to be just hanging out and eating. That is basically what this event is about. So I hope you're excited and really hungry, and you won't be hungry by the time you leave, but you will enjoy yourself. So this is awesome. I am going to be introducing every single one of these pioneers behind me because each one of them has done so much for this movement in regards to getting the word out there about eating a raw, living food lifestyle. Because this is not a diet, it is a lifestyle. Every single one of you would not be here if it were not for this lifestyle, this movement, and for these people right behind me. So let's give them a round of applause. As it possibly can be, because there's a lot that you need to know about these people behind me. I know you see them on YouTube, online, and everything, but they're amazing people, and they've done way more than you can possibly imagine. So let's show them some love, and I'm going to start with the amazing Durian Rider. All right. He has been an endurance cyclist for 10 years and has been eating a 100% vegan diet for 8 years and a raw vegan diet for more than 6 years.
12 years vegan.
I'm sorry, excuse me, 12 years vegan. Harley tirelessly promotes a low-fat raw vegan diet as the ultimate in athletic performance, healthy eating, sustainable farming, and blissful living. His no-bull approach is wildly popular with his fans and adversaries, and he is one of a kind. His website is 30 Bananas a Day and DurianRider.org, of which has over how many subscribers and members? Over 20,000, of which we are all a part of. Let's give him a round of applause, you guys. So you can't have one without the other. Come on. There's, all right. I'm sure you all know the beautiful Freely here. Freely is absolutely one of the pioneering women who have helped to lead this movement. She's been eating a 100% vegan diet for 7 years and raw vegan for more than 6 years. She joined tirelessly in promoting better health on her YouTube channels, 30bananasaday.com, and in all forms of other media such as Facebook, and just to spread the message. Her fitness, her diet, and her lifestyle all help to coach thousands around the world. She's extremely well known for getting the word out, just with beauty and care and helping women with everything that they need. Her efforts to promote the fruit lifestyle and a more compassionate diet has changed the lives of so many. We are very excited to have her back this year because she was not here last year, which only means that it's even more of a fruit party. Give it up for Freely, please. Okay, so this is an international event, and our next dynamic duo is here all the way from Australia. You guys, please give it up for Anne Osborne and her amazing son, Happy. He's coming. Miss Anne has been on this fruity path for more than 20 years. Whether you're a full-grown adult or a toddler, Anne promotes the incredible benefits of a fruitarian diet. She's had the wonderful experience raising 2 very happy and healthy children on fruit diet. Anne shares her experiences eating a fruitarian diet with the world through her website, fruitgod.com, and in her popular book, Fruitarianism. Also, The Path to Paradise, which is now being translated into other languages, I believe. She believes that a fruit diet is very holistic and is the way to live, benefiting the environment as well as the individual. Fruit is her passion, and if you guys follow her on Facebook, she makes the most amazing plate creations out of fruits and vegetables. It's truly an insane talent. Anne has been the co-director of the Woodstock Fruit Festival this year. She has tirelessly throughout the year been working to organize this. You guys, half of the reason why this event is possible is because Anne was able to put in countless hours, so please give her a warm welcome. All right, our next pioneer, I would love to announce, but he is not here, but I know that he is on the campgrounds. How many of you guys know Day of the Man? So if he walks walks up here, you can actually tell him that yes, I did announce him. He is the man. He helped actually launch the first Woodstock Fruit Festival by promoting events as he crossed the United States on his bicycle a few years ago, finishing his journey at the start of the 2011 festival. That's right, Dan the Man, Life Regenerator, helped to truly launch this event. 2 years ago, Dan the Man, actually, wait, is he not?
He's here, he's fine.
Dan's combination of charisma, honesty, experience, and passion has brought so many of us here today. And even though he's not here right now, we're all going to go and give him a hug later. Give it up for Dan the Man. Where is Sir Arnold Kaufman? Where are you, Arnold? All right, he's coming down. Man of the hour. Mr. Arnold Kaufman has been a lighthouse to many in a small town. In a small town outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for many years. To those who've been lucky enough to learn about Arnold and his way, they know how special this man truly is. He is the creator and owner of his raw food restaurant and food store, Arnold's Way, pioneering the health food market in Pennsylvania. Through his passionate and unique style, Arnold has introduced the wonderful world of raw fruits and vegetables to countless individuals. I'm sure many of you tonight will also love to give him a hug because just like me, he's a hugger. Give it up for Arnold Kaufman. Our next pioneer is Chris Kendall. As the Banana Commander, but he actually is a really awesome person and really awesome in the kitchen. If you guys liked what you ate tonight, a lot of that is attributed to him. So give him a round of applause because he's doing so many. Something you may not know about Chris is that he actually is a professional skateboarder. How cool is that? And he has actually been a health nut for over 14 years. He is a holistic raw nutritionist, author, yoga instructor, and a lifestyle coach, having helped pro skateboarders, athletes, people with diabetes, Crohn's disease, depression, cancer, skin conditions, and other ailments through holistic living of a low-fat raw vegan diet. His greatest dream is to, and I quote, profoundly change the world of one person at a time through improved diet, lifestyle, and belief patterns. He is the next generation, and he's happening right now on the stage. Give it up for Chris Kendall. Peace, love, and fruit, Chris. Peace, love, and fruit. And I'm actually really honored and excited to introduce the next two pioneers. And they are more than just pioneers. They are personally my family, and they are literally the reason why we are all here. Victoria and Michael Arnstein. coming from me and not from this iPad, I will tell you that this year, every single day, each one of them has spent planning for this event. Not one single day has gone by that they have not thought about the festival, made phone calls, and tried to make this happen. This is a full-time job, and they do it in addition to their full-time jobs and their family because they believe in this message and because they love all of us that much. They have huge hearts. So anyway, I'm going to just tell you this. Victoria has been a health seeker since her teenage years. She won an avid marathon, she is an avid marathon runner and ultramarathon runner. She never expected how much fruit would change her life after she read Dr. Graham's book, 80-10-10, 5 years ago. She was so impressed with what she read that she urged her husband, Michael, to read the book too. At first, Michael brushed off her suggestions to read the book, yet her persuasive Brooklyn style selling soon had Michael up all night reading the book cover to cover. Now, almost 6 to 7 years later, and a complete life change, they've helped create the Woodstock Fruit Festival itself. Michael Arnstein is an ultra-endurance athlete specializing in running. And when I say running, I mean the first time I met him, he came back from a 150-mile run, just, in the mountains. Hey, how's it going? I just finished 150 miles. I'm just saying. He is well known in the running community and for his many athletic accomplishments. He continues to so tirelessly promote this fruit-based diet and push his physical limits. You both are an inspiration, and I thank you for having us all here. We love you. Our next pioneer is one of the most compassionate, truthful, and heart-giving pioneers on this stage, and he has been around for over 20 years. Please welcome Don Bennett. When it comes to reality-based health creation information, Don Bennett is the cat's meow. A friend and colleague of Doug Graham, he is a 100% 80-10-10 raw vegan and has been living this way for almost as long as I've been alive. He is the director of Health 101 Institute and a disease avoidance specialist. He teaches and lectures on the subject of how to have the best odds of avoiding degenerative diseases and creating robust health. We are very happy to have Don here as one of our multi-decade-long educators and promoters of a raw fruit and vegetable diet. He is an excellent speaker, and I encourage you all to spend a little time with him while you are here. You guys. We have another Australian pioneer today. Awesome. Give it up for Greg Campbell. Many of you may know Grant as the Raw Aussie Athlete. He has been involved in promoting this health lifestyle through raw fruit and vegetables in a 15 full year range, I believe, I think since 1999. And he's been raw since 2005 after hearing Dr. Graham's Perfect Health program. He organizes and helps lead retreats in Australia, Thailand, Costa Rica, and the US. He is an extreme endurance athlete, an ultra-marathon runner, and he has participated in 50 km to 100-mile races recently. He is a close student and friend of Dr. Graham, and he runs the website naturalhygiene.com, which is an online community with thousands and thousands of members. I just want to say that you're one of the nicest guys that I've ever had the opportunity to meet, and he is so kind and so giving and so generous. You will love him. So spend some time. All right, we got 2 Aussies in a row. Dr. Robert Lockhart. I have nothing to say about it. I'm just kidding. Every single one of you will watch him walk on his hands during this festival, and he will do it with grace, poise, and no effort at all. Absolutely. Dr. Lockhart is known as the drugless physician, a 30-year raw food pioneer, and 40 years vegetarian. He has degrees in geology, agriculture, chiropractic, and naturopathy. He believes that only rational and scientific approaches to the treatment of any disease is to first remove the cause. Yes. Whether the cause happens to be mechanical, chemical, or mental in origin, it must be removed or at least ameliorated. Given the right conditions, healing is automatic. Some of the core principles of health that he is most passionate about are raw foods, pure water, fresh air, ample vigorous exercise, periodic relaxation, restful sleep, and a positive, constructive mental attitude. Kind of like what we're creating here. I like it. For over 3 decades, his depth of knowledge and experience has helped countless others achieve true health. You guys, please give it up or upside down for Robert Lockhart. Our next pioneer comes from Ann Arbor, Michigan. That's right. One of the U.S.'s finally owned Ellen Livingston. This beautiful lady standing next to me has been living this lifestyle for almost 20 years, especially when she was dealing with migraine headaches, debilitating back pains, severe insomnia, indigestion, irritable bowel syndrome, and chronic reflux. She has healed herself of all of those things living this lifestyle. 10 years ago, after trying out just every modality she could find, she learned of the low-fat raw vegan diet, and she started the plan the next morning, never looking back and never wavered. She renewed her passion for yoga and has been integrating and sharing her love of yoga, raw foods, natural hygiene, and has been an educator of this lifestyle passionately for the past 5 years. Her belief is that it is more than just about the food. It is about creating a balance between our body, our mind, and our spirit. She is the author of her published book, The Ultimate Raw Food Diet, Detox, and Wellness Program. She's created DVD programs which highlight her favorite low-fat raw vegan recipes, and she even organizes and leads retreats in Costa Rica. I hope that you have the chance to go to some of her amazing classes because they're awesome. Give it up for Ellen Livingston. The woman of the hour, where is she? Miss Karen Ramsey. Close to my own heart, I just want to say she drove all the way to visit me in Texas to come and see my co-op, and I got to spend time with her. And she's one of the people that just feels like family the second that you meet her. She's raised 2 children on a raw vegan diet, healing her son from asthma, chronic ear infections, and multiple allergies. She's authored the book known to us all as Creating Healthy Children Through Attachment Parenting and Raw Foods, one of the very few children raw food books out there that is truly hard-on, core, awesome. She's been interviewed on TV and radio on the topics of vegetarian and raw food parenting. She's presented her class, Super Healthy Children, at numerous seminars, festivals, and health institutes throughout the U.S. She's a staff writer for Vibrance Magazine, many of you guys know that awesome magazine, and Raw Mom Times. Recently, her workshops have been presented at Penn State University and at the University of South Carolina. In addition to her work in nutrition, Karen holds a master's degree in speech pathology from New York University and is a speech therapist working with children of all ages for over 30 years, even specializing with autistic children for the past 10 years. Now that sounds pretty amazing to me. Her website is Super Healthy Children. Give it up for Karen Ramsey. Dr. Sam, come on up here, please. No. Dr. Sam, I like to call him Magic Fingers because he literally has the magic touch and healing therapy through his hands. He is literally one of the people in this festival who guides everybody through life. If you were given the gift of life, Dr. Samuel McCarthy will reveal how to give yourself the gift of living well. As a speaker, author, and consulting specializing in rehabilitation, wellness, and performance enhancement, Dr. Sam has educated and empowered thousands of people to overcome various health challenges and heal not only their bodies, but their whole way of being. He's been in this movement for 17 years, providing clinical experience, rehabilitation expertise, and he's been able to offer his gains of valuable insight for guiding and coaching others towards having a better quality of life. He's been living the raw food lifestyle for over 14 years. People leave Samuel's lectures, retreats, and fitness classes and private therapy sessions totally transformed and ready to take charge of their health. Dr. Sam's passion for healthy living is contagious, and he is said to have the magic healing touch. His sense of humor, as well as his practical health advice, have made him a well-sought-after health and healing facilitator. Dr. Sam's guidance may not only change your life, but it may save it. This will be his 3rd year presenting at the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and he is definitely a clinician on a mission that can help you get rid of your issues and your tissues. So please give him a warm welcome, Dr. Sam McCarthy. The next pioneer that I'm going to introduce is not here yet, but he will be arriving tomorrow. How many of you guys know Tony Wright? Is literally one of the wicked smart pioneers of this festival, and if you go to one of his lectures, he will literally blow your mind with his science. He is beyond interesting and beyond eclectic. He is a human consciousness researcher, as he calls himself. He is the co-author of his book called Left in the Dark, the first of its kind, presenting his theory that the human brain owes part of its extraordinary development to the biochemistry of a fruit diet. When asked to give us all an update on his latest work, he replied, "I'm basically investigating the underlying causes of human insanity and how that relates to our symbiotic origins with fruit." Or you can mention my efforts in promoting a fruit diet by reminding people that fruit is, awesome. Let's give it up for Tony Wright, and hopefully you can more welcome tomorrow. Our next pioneer is known as the Raw Popeye, and you may know him for his raw superhuman strength. Give it up for Mike Lassity. Are you going bananas? He's going bananas. Mike is a long-term vegan and has been enjoying a raw fruit-based diet since January of 2008. He tests and showcases his diet through strength training, high repetition, and maximum body weight exercises. At 138 pounds, Mike is lean and powerful and an example of being a fruit fighter. He is 148 pounds. I'm sorry. Okay, we got it. Mike is 149. Excuse me. But after tomorrow's Durian, it will be 150. Mike has a popular YouTube channel called Fruit and Strength, where he actively demonstrates the incredible muscle and strength gains achieved on a fruit-based diet. Mike is also the official bouncer of this festival, so if you have any problems, don't mess with Mike. Give it up for Mike, you guys. The next pioneer is a personal friend of mine and another one of my raw food sisters. Please welcome Megan Elizabeth! So I'm going to give you a little bit of a brief background on Megan because she may make awesome YouTube videos on her channel, Easy to Be Raw. But Megan actually overcame a lot of illness growing up. At 21, she was bedridden for the better part of a year due to extreme adrenal fatigue, candidiasis, I didn't spell that right at all, leaky gut syndrome, and chemical sensitivity. The allopathic medical community was unable to help her in any means of recovery. Megan's father discovered Arnold Kaufman, where is he? Right here, at Arnold's Raw Food Cafe and Education Center. He brought her home a green smoothie one day and she was hooked. Once adopting a fruit-based diet, it was only a couple weeks before she noticed the difference. She's been following this raw vegan diet for 6 years and passionate about spreading this message. How much weight did you lose, Megan? No, really, I think I want to know, how much weight did you lose on this lifestyle? She's lost about 50 pounds on this lifestyle. That's huge. So look at the beautiful butterfly that she grew into. Awesome. We love you, Megan, and we thank you for helping to inspire us with your beautiful recipes, your beautiful spirit, and half the other reason of Chris Kendall's awesome kitchen amazingness is because she is in the kitchen making those delicious meals. So when I literally say she was in the kitchen for like 12 hours today, you guys give her a round of applause. She's okay, are you guys ready for the next one? No. Are you guys ready for the next pioneer? John Kohler comes all the way. John Kohler is an amazing being. Many of you guys may know him through his 2 YouTube channels, Grow Your Own Greens. Yeah! 3 YouTube channels, Grow Your Own Greens.
Growing your greens, okay, raw.
I didn't need to do a thing. Give him a round of applause. John Kohler has been living this lifestyle for nearly 20 years. He turned to raw foods for healing from a life-threatening illness, spinal meningitis. He recovered through the incredible benefits of a low-fat raw vegan diet and has enjoyed these dynamic health benefits ever since. One of his goals is to educate the world about the power of living foods. He is the founder of the largest raw food website, I think livingfoods.com, and as well as rawfoodsupport.com. He's considered an expert in raw food gadgets and appliances, which he exceptionally discusses on discountjuicers.com. Raw food runner, please welcome Tim VanDoren. Tim's amazing YouTube channel, Raw Runner, reaches how many?
Running raw.
Running Raw. He will outrun me later. How many does it reach, Tim?
I don't know. I don't look at those things.
Okay. He is one of the most pristine athletic pioneers here, and when it comes to a wealth of knowledge of how to care for the body, to stretch, how to properly fuel, he is on key. He has been living this lifestyle for how many years?
16 vegan, 8 raw.
That's impressive. If you guys can, please get a chance to come to one of his classes. He will definitely get you in shape. Please welcome Tim VanDoren.